Hello friends, this is Akulmach live and I'm Chandrakant. Stress has been going through the roof past few months. Everybody's so much stress, whether you're a patient or a doctor. Everybody is going through that. How we can reduce the stress? How we can do simple things to reduce our stress? We have a very pleasing and lovely personality to talk about this. Before we start our discussion, let me remind you friends that there is a giveaway. Please stick around in this particular show. We will tell you in the end how you can claim your free gift. Welcome back friends, and today in our session we will talk about laughter yoga. And to discuss this very interesting subject, I have a special guest in our studios joining me from UK. Her name is Dr. Neha Sharma. And without further ado, let us understand what is this laughter yoga all about. So let me invite her to the show.
Hi CK, thank you so much.
How are you, Dr. Sharma?
I'm absolutely well. How are you?
I think the news from India is positive now. For past 1 week, things are looking better.
Okay, great. I can see that, I always, like, whenever I go to work, when I see smiley faces, I always say that, that made my day. So I think that's a very lovely start, that you're smiling. I'm smiling. That means everything is okay. We are getting better. And the time is like, basically we're healing with the time. So that's really good.
Of course. So we have seen very bad time. A lot of people have left us and a lot of people are still in the hospital. And when you talk about laughter yoga, what do you mean by that? It really looks or sounds like fun. Can you explain what is laughter yoga is all about?
Yes, absolutely, CK. Recently, like in my trust, basically we are running a quality improvement project, which is called as MIND, that is Mental Health Initiative for Neonatal Department. And a part of that is, like, every Wednesday we celebrate Wellbeing Day. And it was really good that what happened this time was this last Wednesday, we actually organized a laughter yoga at a very beautiful park, which is just behind our hospital. And while preparing for that session, like when I was actually doing my research about this laughter yoga, I came across some very, very important facts, which I was also not very aware of. One thing was, like, when I was reading about that was, first of all, just a little bit of background about laughter yoga. So basically, it is being an ongoing thing, like it's there for many, many years, but officially, like, and from in 1995, there was an Indian doctor called Dr. Kataria, who was considered as a pioneer of basically spreading laughter yoga all across and just making people aware about its benefits. And it is being observed that after almost 20 to 30 seconds of your laugh, even if it is fake laugh, the brain or the body is unable to differentiate between it's basically whether it's a real or fake. Okay, so that means laughing for no reason, produces the similar effect in the body, which is better for our well-being, which improves our well-being. And it is being studied, and a lot of articles are there which has proven that laugh basically helps in decreasing the cortisol level, which is one of the stress-producing or stress-increasing hormone, and improves the endorphins, dopamine, oxytocin, and serotonin, which is like a mood-lifting and stress-reducing hormones. So it's not about that it's just something which we like should be doing like without any proven benefits. There's definitely a proven benefit of that. And if it is being practiced every day for 15 minutes, then obviously it has got an overall impact on the well-being. An interesting thing is, like, I'm a very gym enthusiast, and I do my aerobics, and on a regular basis, I do take care of my physical and mental well-being. But the thing was, which made me more amazed, was that 15 minutes of belly laugh, that means literally when you laugh from belly and you can feel that, shakiness in your belly, is equivalent to that of 300 sit-ups and 10 minutes of intense jogging. And when I came across this fact, I was like, wow, this is something that I have to do. Like, if I couldn't manage to go out today just because I'm working, I'm on a night shift or day shift or whatever, why not? Like 15 minutes, like, it's just like you just have to laugh. Like, it doesn't take anything. And it's so infectious. The moment you start laughing, you can see that everyone is laughing around you, no matter whether they know the reason or they don't know the reason. So I think this is the main reason why we organize at Lewisham. And it was well appreciated by the staff. And going forward, like every Wednesday, I have received a request that we should be having more frequent session, because I know from timing point of view, from because we work day and night in the hospital, I think this is something which is very, very doable and achievable kind of target. So I'm looking forward to that. And this is the whole idea of bringing this laughter yoga to the show as well, so that people can understand what's the logic and the science behind it.
My goodness. We have been working out and sweating out, but all we needed to do is only laugh for 15 minutes. Amazing.
Absolutely. And you don't need a reason. And to be honest, like it is really difficult, CK. Like literally when I was organizing that, so I didn't have any professional trainers there. Like I was the one who was organizing it. And it is difficult, like, to laugh without reason. And obviously before doing that, you have to first warm up your body, and you have to basically remove that hesitation or barrier, like that people are watching, they'll think that you're stupid or what. It doesn't matter, because the thing is, you are there for your own well-being. And it's such a simplest task. And like literally, if you see any videos, if you see any inspiring videos, like many times, like you'll come across things like saying that whether it's fear, depression, or you're anxious, or there's any sort of mental health issues or stress in life, or you have lost somebody, laughter is, or a smile is such a powerful healing mechanism that if you adopt in life, it gives you a very, very different and a positive aspect to your life. And you can cope up with the stress in a better way as compared to how you cope up without it. So that's why it is very important that we should be practicing it on a daily basis. And again, 15 minutes, not going out. You don't need a fancy gym. You don't need a fancy equipment. You don't need any extra resources. You just have to laugh from within. Even if you have reason, if you don't have reason, it doesn't matter, because after 30 seconds or 20 seconds of your laugh, body is unable to differentiate whether you're fake laughing or you're real laughing, and it will produce a similar beneficial effects on the body. So it's really interesting, and I think we should make it a part of daily living. And again, I'm a person like who's very conscious about my skin, about everything, and even it gives an extra glow to your face. And I think when you see the people who are like smiley and cheerful, you love meeting them. You feel like, they have a different charismatic personality, and you love to meet them, versus any person who is always stressful, moaning, complaining. It's just, you don't feel like, that you get a very positive vibe from those individuals. So I think it's all about not only taking care of your own well-being, but ensuring whoever is coming across your way, you are healing them by your smile. And that is what I wanted to achieve in life as well.
Well, Dr. Neha, laughter yoga is a very important part of yoga. And if you go across India, you will see people laughing for no reason. And then you laugh with them for 15 minutes. I don't know whether it was 15 minutes, but I think from now on, I will start laughing every day for 15 minutes for no reason.
And it has to be belly laugh. Yeah. If you really wanted to be beneficial, then it has to be belly laugh. Okay. And good thing is like I just want to quote about my family. So my mom and me, we like are best friends of each other, and really like we laugh for nothing. Like this is from like for simple small thing, we laugh for nothing, and if we start laughing, we can't stop it. Like for 15-20 minutes non-stop we are laughing. And I think you need that kind of company or that kind of people around yourself, because if you are with people who are always negative, depressive, stressful, at some point you will be like them. Like it will impact, their negative energy will impact you. But if you're determined, and if you know that this is something which is not good for me, you will find a mechanism to basically distract those things from your path, and you still be able to continue your positivity and focus on your work. So I think you need that kind of people, but that will only start once you start implementing in your life, because you have to set an example. Unless until you have set an example, nobody's going to do that.
Well, I think you have convinced me about the laughter yoga today, but tell us, what is the program all about? Is it a structured program that you're running in your hospital or in your group, or it is unstructured, or you just tell them, hey, let's start laughing? How does it work, Dr. Neha?
So as I'm saying that right now about my quality improvement project, this is being running from 2021 January. And It was launched with a mission that when I was in the hospital, like obviously it was a COVID time, everybody was like traumatized mentally and they were stressful. There was a lot of sicknesses happening in the hospital. Those who were working, they were also overloaded with the work because the colleagues were not there. There was a severe manpower crisis everywhere. We have seen in every country like this was a similar situation. And when we launched this Mind project in the hospital, first of all, it was very well appreciated by everyone. And they said to me, Dr. Sharma, this was what we were looking for. So somewhere I was knowing that this is going to be a big success provided if I make it more structured and if I make it more regular. So what I did initially was that I did a pre-survey, and I just in the pre-survey, I just wanted to know from the people how they feel about their mental well-being and how they feel about when they're coming for work, because it's very important. When we say in NHS or maybe in any healthcare system, what we want to deliver is a high-quality service, okay, which keeps the patient satisfied, and we are still able to provide that standard care to the patient which that patient deserves. But that will only happen if you have a happy staff, a happy and a fit staff, and a healthy staff. Okay. So what we did was, when we did the pre-survey, very important facts came into our knowledge. That one was 75% of the people said that they feel stressed at work. Okay. And that was a big number. And even pandemic has reduced their physical activity to 51%. So that was a big number for us to actually make an improvement. So what we did was we initially run a 20 days challenge where we were constantly, and obviously I recruited my team, I recruited some of the junior doctors, some of the people from the domestic, from nurses, admin, secretaries. So I took different people from different strata so that at least their colleagues, like if it is nurse and if she can do these things, then obviously other nurses, they don't have any reason to escape. And if any volunteer from the domestic can do that, others have no reason why they can't do it. So initially, what we did was for 20 days, we created a WhatsApp group and we were posting every day. The thing was that every day, 20 minutes of exercise or mindfulness, we have to practice on a regular basis. And whole idea was this 15-20 minutes is just ours. We can do it in split as well, like 10 minutes, maybe if we don't have time, maybe 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the evening. But the whole thing was for 20 days, constantly in some sort of mindfulness activity, will get engaged and see what happens at the end of 20 days. And actually, when we did that regular 20 days challenge in the unit, at the end, when we did our post-survey, we were able to improve the physical activity from 51 to 86%. Although the stress level was slightly creeped up at that point because the junior doctors, they had their exams. A lot of people, they had their odd shift. And some of the people, they also said that they were more aware about their stress trigger. So we were knowing that in a way, it has actually improved the overall service in those 20 days. So if this is the benefit which we have, or this is the things which we have, the positive thing we have achieved in 20 days, why don't we have this on a regular basis? So after those 20 days challenge, we started having every Wednesday a Wednesday weekly well-being day celebration. So what I do is with my team, we just go, I bake, my colleagues bake. We always like bring some snacks and something. We have a huddle at around 12:30 every Wednesday. We go through so we have got amazing singers. We have got amazing people who can play instruments. We have got people with different yoga technique. There are some of them who are trained in Pilates and some professional trainers. So every Wednesday we invite them. And then we ask them to present something to everyone. And it's a time when everyone is cheerful, no work talk, nothing. It's in the hospital as well, like it's in the seminar room where people can just come and take their break or lunch break as well. But it's a time when we are just mindful about our well-being. And then for the first time, like last week, we did a laughter yoga. And it was really like something which I got very positive feedback from everyone. And as I said, it's something which you have to, like, when we say we are busy, these busy word, like, is really a very low threshold word. And if you listen to any spiritual gurus, they say, don't say it. Even if it is busy, don't say it, because you create that environment that you're pressurized. What you need to say is, yes, fine, it is there. But again, I'm happy, I'm free, I can cope up with anything. I have positive environment. Like, these are few things which you have to keep on telling to yourself. And then only you'll be able to overcome your stress in life. And as you said that about the structure, so right now we have just done one session. But based on the positive feedback from people, I would like to organize some more. But as I'm saying, that is really challenging to be an instructor or actually to make people laugh for no good reason. It is really, and even I was feeling very pressurized when I was doing that. But after a few seconds of my laughing, like I think we all felt that we are free and we don't have any hesitation because every day we know that we will be judged for this thing or that thing from others. But at the end of the day, do you really care about that? Like, most important question is, what is most important for you? It's your life, it's your relationships, it's the way you treat your colleagues, it's the way you treat your family. And that is more valuable, that is more precious, because at the end of the day, this body is going to die. Okay, you lose the time, you lose the money, everything, whatever makes you like proud about, you are going to lose that at some point. And COVID has really made us to believe all these things, that we have to embrace the life. There's nothing, like, we don't know exactly when that will come to an end. So why not to laugh and make it positive for everyone around, and embrace the presence, embrace your colleagues, embrace everything, and accept the people the way they are. And I think this is what it has taught me, that no matter whatever it is, if you are cheerful, if you have positive attitude, and if you have a mindset that you wanted to improve your well-being, why not to adopt a healthy lifestyle, so that it is not only beneficial for you, but for everyone who is coming across your way. And I think for me, the most important thing is just not about me being healthy, but my colleagues, my family, my friends being healthy. And that is the only message I want to give through this platform, that please make laughter yoga a part of your daily living. 15 minutes of exercise is something, 15 minutes of laughter yoga is something which you can do it anywhere. So even if you have stress, laugh. Even if you're feared, laugh. Even if you're anxious, just laugh. And you will feel that you have a better coping mechanism at that situation, versus when you are not doing it on a regular basis, you have a different coping mechanism. So that is what I want to say.
Dr. Neha, would you recommend a laughter officer for your hospital or for all hospitals?
Yes, I think, CK, that was really a very nice idea. Like, before this interview, when I was speaking to you, you told me about this clone, one of the doctors, going in the hospital and just practicing that in different departments. I think definitely it's a very good idea. I have never thought of that, but that's an innovative idea. And definitely, if given a chance, maybe I would like to do that, definitely.
Fantastic. So I think it was lovely talking to you, and it has been always a pleasure whenever you come to our show and you come up with some new ideas. And today's idea is laugh it away. So let me end the show by saying ho 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 ho. Let's laugh it away.
It is like fake it until you make it. So even if it is a fake laugh, just make it until you feel good about that.
Lovely talking to you, Dr. Neha, and catch up soon with something more interesting in the next episode.
Thank you so much, CK. Thank you. Pleasure is always mine. Thank you.
Bye-bye. We have some unique Akulmach memorabilia which will make you look outstanding. The graphics on these corporate gifts are based on the global best business practices. To become recipient of one of these gifts for free, you have to watch this video till the end and provide your valuable comments. Or you can also share your experiences. The person who makes the best comment would be chosen to become a recipient of these beautiful Akulmach gift, absolutely free, delivered to your doorsteps. The winner would also get a chance to be invited live as a distinguished panelist during our next video. What are you waiting for, friends? Please subscribe Akulmach and smash that like button.